Hello guys, I hope you're good, and today we will have a short interview with the French monkey. Here is my website, MD Community. It's mostly a French website, but you have a lot of English tutorials. You can find some news in the blog section, so about tips and tutorials. You have the content language in the upper right, so as you can see, some people are producing French but also English tutorials, and you will have short news about upcoming plugin or scripts made by some friends. So you have this one created by Fremox, which is like a cloner and MoGraph module for Element 3D. My French accent is bad, and for all the guys who want to follow different interviews with artists, you have in the website an artist section. Here I have only Steven Emerson, but a lot of people are coming. You will find the video and the content language. So for Steven, I just have English content. For the French monkey, I have a French and an English video, and you will find different videos and work about the artist. So if you want to follow the website and put it in your favorite to be aware of the release of new content, feel free to do it. I also run a small Facebook group called Motion Designers Community with a lot of people. Here you can share your work and ask for advice or questions. The community is mostly French and English, so feel free to share your work here. And if you want to discover new artists, I run also this page on Instagram called Motion Designers, and I share a lot of render that people suggest me with the hashtag MD Community. So if you want to discover new artists, just go on the hashtag or on this page to discover great work. I hope you will enjoy this short interview with the French monkey and have a lot of fun. See you guys! Faut peut-être putain que je mette les questions, sinon je vais être débile. Hello guys, we are in French, between French, with the French monkey, and today I will ask him some question. I hope you will enjoy this video and have a good time. For all those who didn't know the French monkey, all the links about him will be in the description, and so we can start right now. So
Yes.
hello, glad to have you now.
Hello.
What can you tell about you for all the people who didn't know you?
So I'm French. I'm half French and half Greek, and I'm a visual artist. So I'm also a photograph, and I've been working with Cinema 4D for about 4 years now, and yeah, that's pretty much it.
Okay,
Yeah.
so glad to have you now. What can you tell about your work right now? What are you working on?
So right now I have a couple of projects. So the main project that I have is my everyday project that I'm doing. So every day I'm doing a render, and I am also providing my project file on my site. And I've been doing this over 9 months now, and I have over 245 projects as of today. And yeah, so far this project alone has been amazing because I'm always receiving feedbacks and thanks. And yeah, so I have this one, and I'm also working on a couple smaller projects that I do. Personal project like photography, portraits, fractals, and yeah, I think that's pretty much it.
So for all the people who want to know more about the French monkey, I invite you to check out his website. As it just tell, you will see all his renders, and you will also have a huge amount of free products or project packs, and you can download all the project files. It's like the French people.
Yeah, exactly.
So, can you tell more about what you're doing economically? Do you think it's possible to live of doing everyday's packs and art in general? What can you tell for all the people who are doing the same thing, for all the everyday's warrior or guys who want to live of packs and products? Because there are more and more people who try to do that.
Yeah.
What's your tips, and what do you think about that?
It's hard. It's very hard to be able to find, your own path and what you really want to do. And for me, I've been trying for so many years to be able, to make something that I'm happy. And since I've started this everyday project, a lot of stuff have been coming up. Last week I went in Milan for to be a critic for a masterclass in 3D modeling, and it was an amazing trip. And yeah, it's hard to get your name out there because so many people are doing those kind of stuff. Yes, there are so many designers out there, but yeah, patience and keep rendering.
Keep rendering and believing
Keep rendering.
believe in what you're doing,
And just having fun, because
yes,
just having fun, and you will find a way to make money out of it. Because if I didn't started the Everyday project, I wouldn't really have any products to sell. So
yes,
and I did those products, like I said before. I did those projects because I needed my own library to be able to make my renders more quickly, and that's why I decided to make those packs free and the paid products.
So one of the master key for all the guys who start is probably believe in what you're doing and do not think money in first, because if you think like that,
No money.
you will fall. And it takes probably a long time to go out, and probably some guys who will go out very fast, and some guys didn't go out. So just believe in what you're doing and keep
It's like YouTube. It's like YouTube. You don't start YouTube if you're thinking about money, because otherwise you're already lost.
Yes, so that's the main advice by the French monkey for all the guys who want to start. Next question is, you say that you are a photographer too. How photography helped you in your 3D projects, and for all the guys who start 3D and do not have photography notion, what can you tell to help them improve their stuff by learning photography?
Yeah. So photography is kind of the base element that every designer needs to learn, because what we do is actually we observe and try to make this in a 3D world. So I've been a photographer for a couple of years, and my main thing was to work on the studio lighting, to see product shots, to see how the light affects different material. And this is something that you cannot learn only by working on Cinema 4D. You actually need to see those, to touch it. And so yeah, I highly recommend to firstly have a base knowledge in photography, like the composition, like lenses, cameras, because this is going to help you a lot, even if you first started Cinema 4D. So yeah.
Okay, do you have one guy you already told me about a Greek guy that people should check to have inspiration. So the link will be in the description. But what was his name?
So in photography, I follow a guy called Jared Polin, and he has a website which is phronosphoto.com, and he's kind of the person that I like very, very much because he's giving away all aspects of photography, and he's giving a lot of insight on how to become better in the compositing part in Photoshop. And yeah, he's just a really cool guy, and I learn a lot from watching him. So yeah.
So check him out too. Next question is we often talk about the render engine you use. Use physical render. Why did you still use physical render? And what's your CPU?
So the main thing that I told to myself before I started this everyday project is that I wanted to find a way to provide everything inside of Cinema 4D. So I did not want to use, third-party plugins, and I thought, I'm going to do everything with the physical render, and it's not easy. It's not the best render engine, but so far I've learned to optimize my scene and try to make good render a bit faster. But yeah, that's why I'm using only the physical render, and also because my computer is not that good, so that's why I can't really go into Octane because I don't have a graphic card. And yeah, and my CPU is an i5, 5 years old, 4-core, without hyperthreadings. So yeah, it's really, I have the basic.
So for all the people who wants war machines and do not believe in what you're doing, you have the French Monkey doing amazing stuff with a very small computer. So all the guys who want to start, you can just start right now, and probably you will be better because you will learn more about optimization, about a lot of stuff. And this is really great to have a guy making amazing render like you, but telling people that the computer is not the main thing in what you're doing.
My render are not amazing, but yeah, I try to do my best in a day. So yeah.
I found them amazing. So
Thank you.
So the next question is: do you have tips about your workflow, and how do you keep motivation and productivity every day? Because it's really hard to make your stuff every day.
So it was kind of hard when I started because I was also working. I also had a full-time job. So I came out at night at home, and I still had my render to do. And it's kind of hard to find a workflow that works for you. But for me, what I did was I make my own custom libraries, which help me a lot to know and to choose from a couple of stuff that I already have. And yeah, my thing is I don't try to take on big projects that I know that I won't be able to finish in a day. But yeah, you could just need to try and see what are the steps that are going to make things easier. So yeah.
Okay, so next question is what's your three motion designers or 3D artists of the moment, and what's your three guys of the moment who inspire you?
So I follow a lot of people, and if you check my Instagram, you can see who I'm following. But I think that my main three must be Beeple, Philip, and I don't know, and Shitty Renders. Yeah, I also have, I have. There are so many people that are doing amazing stuff, and I will try to send you some more of them. But yeah, I'm every day I'm watching a lot of people renders.
So if you guys want to discover the French monkey taste, just go checking his subscription.
Instagram.
Instagram, and I will put some links into the description for about his tastes. So you will probably discover new people, and about three other artists that inspire you, probably in music. What?
So in music, I don't really have artists, but I'm more into the electronic music, and I'm more into the niche of electronic and synthesizers. It's like the 80s, but more modern. I don't really remember the name of those, but I will try also to give you some names. But yeah, I follow a lot of people.
And so you need to check all of them. I will again put links probably to discover great Greek artists, because as we already told, some artists are really great, but if they are not mainstream, they are really hard to discover, and we miss a lot of great artists. So what are you working on right now about packs and upcoming projects?
So right now I have a couple of projects that will come. So I'm trying, every month to provide something new to my followers and to all of those who are downloading my project files. So this month I will try to give out the EveryDay texture pack. So this is going to be a free texture pack, and it's going to be pretty much a big library of all the textures that I have made during the course of those 8 months now of dailies. So yeah, this will come this month, and next year I have a lot of things coming up, but I can't really talk about those yet. So, yeah.
So you need to follow the French Monkey and his website to not miss, and it's really important to know that every month he releases something, and a lot of very low price great packs and free amazing stuff for all the people. It's really great, so check out his website. Next question is quite fun. How did you find your pseudo, the French Monkey?
So the French Monkey, it was kind of easy for me to find, because I'm French and I live in Greece. And when I first came out in Greece, I didn't know Greek. So at first.
On a eu un bug. Merde.
My face is like a monkey, and yeah, that's how I came up with the French. It's really easy to.
I'm really sorry. We had just a quick bug. I didn't hear you, so can you just tell again about your pseudo?
So when I first came out in Greece, I didn't know Greek, so I had a French accent, and I wanted to keep my French identity here in Greece as an artist. So I thought the French was pretty cool, but then I have a monkey face, so I thought the French monkey, and that's how I came up with this. And so far, it's been it's a nice name.
So you
It's
already
easy to remember.
you already told me about a dream. How where you see the French Monkey in 5 years? You told me about probably a huge project. What can you tell more about this project or your dreams?
Yeah, yeah, of course. So the idea behind my whole website and the Everyday project and the project files is that uh, I made the site that I wish I had when I first got into Cinema 4D, because it's really hard to find project files with all the settings, all the textures, all the models, and I provide that on a daily basis. And so far, people have been so happy to be able to download what I do, and my my thinking and my goal is to be able to create one of the biggest open source database when it comes to Cinema 4D archives, and in the future I will try to also implement some other artist project files. So a lot of stuff are coming, but I will. It will be big at some point.
So this is a really really great project because we already have guys who do this with tutorials. We have big models like Beeple, Andrew Kramer, or Grayscale Gorilla,
Yeah.
and I love the way that people like you still push the thing far and try to make great project that will help everyone in C4D to start. And I really I follow you in your project about
Yeah.
a huge open source
Thank you.
platform because I remember myself or probably yourself downloading the first Beeple projects in this website, and it could be really amazing for all the guys who start and have probably huge a better way to learn faster and be better.
Mm,
And so a really thumb up for the French Monkey
thank you.
for his project. And you told me about you were going to release probably some tutorials. What you will learn to people in these tutorials?
So yeah, we talked about doing a tutorial with for your channel, and my thing, I work a lot in Photoshop because I used to do a retoucher for model agencies, and I learn a way of a workflow of color correcting images that is really easy to learn, and this is kind of something that I want to push out and to teach you some cool workflow inside of Photoshop and how to work with color correction with layers, and yeah, that's pretty much what I want.
Yes, because already talked to you and you already tell that post-production is probably more important than the raw render. And you already told me that the workflow...
Post-production, yeah. Post-production is even more important than the render, because this is what this is the personality that you are going to create, and this is going through the color process. So the post-production. So yeah, it's also really important to learn and know your own style and what you want to create.
Yes. To close this little Skype with you, I have a lot of my followers who are very, very young people, probably between 14 and 18, and a lot are just starting in life. And do you have advice for all the guys who start in life and want to do things, what's your main advice in general for all the people, all the young people watching us right now?
So I I told this on my blog also. I have a blog on my site, and I give some insight on how you have to become better. And the main advice is to follow the guys that are already making what you want to achieve. And this is pretty much, the most important thing. So, you need to find who is doing what you want to do and see the step that they took to be able to be successful. And
You need to find your master and
your mentors,
your mentors, and be
and follow them.
inspired, follow them, and become yourself. So that's the main advice for probably all the guys watching us right now, and not only the young.
Yeah, for everyone.
Yes. So thank you again for taking time to do this little question time with me.
Thank you.
And for everyone, take the time to check out the French Monkey website, Instagram, and all the artists he follow, and be sure to quite often check out his products. So see you next time.
Bye.
Hey, thanks for checking this video. Be sure to subscribe to the Instagram Motion Designers and join the different news on Motion Designers community. Be sure to put the website on your favorite and sometime take a look to discover new great artists. See you later, guys, and have fun. Cheers!